V, you there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
You alright?
Fine. I just needed a breather.
Sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
Yeah, I barfed. It's just stress.
Esa chamba te va a matar.
We had a leak. My boss called, dragged me in because we had to intervene. Everyone at Night City HQ is on edge.
But no way you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked. Listen, gotta go. Work won't do itself.
Buena suerte.
Are you all right?
Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots and
Great change in our history, the onset of American Prohibition, the end of World War I, and the birth of civil Arasaka.
Christ, V, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Hanging up. I'll be in my office. You hurry up.
Interrupted by war upon his doorstep. Saburo Arasaka enlisted as a pilot in the Nippon Kaigun, the Japanese Imperial Navy. By the age of 23, he had already achieved the rank of lieutenant. With 20 confirmed aerial victories.
Mr. Jenkins asked for you. He's in his office.
Hey, V. It's been ages. It's me, Frank. We met during Icefall. East Coast, remember?
I didn't know you were in Night City.
I heard you're in Jenkins is your lead, right?
Tell me about the
Operation Cargo.
arming local conflicts in Africa. I didn't know that was you.
It was me. Same old circus.
What does everyone say?
That he's effective. Apparently.
Hey, he's in a tough spot. The director was supposed to greenlight his promotion when the Japanese arrived. Shh. Listen,
Sure.
We're pulling people out of Prague.
Emergency protocols active. System security confirmed.
Just be discreet.
I need your stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
is it Frankfurt again?
No, different.
Tell me, quick version.
Our agent, they recently granted him red security clearance.
Your point.
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Should we greenlight?
Projected risks.
Limited threat to life, not Biotechnica style. Blackmail's possible. Leveraged against false accusations in the media. The guy has kids. He'd crack.
Pull him out, but calmly. Don't raise any eyebrows. Otherwise, they'll catch it.
Jenkins will be livid.
I'll handle...
Understood.
Please enter the antechamber. Visitor authorization granted.
Are you online? Have a seat, V. Be right with you. We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the sea of clouds. They're about to begin. What's the situation? Yeah, just as we thought. You know what to do. Start now. Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
A deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
I hate that bitch. I always have.
This isn't the first time Abernathy set you up.
No, not the first. Smeared me in front of Japanese execs, so she'd be the one promoted to director of Spec Ops. Cunt. Now she's holding a gun to my head to make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger because she needs me. I do what she doesn't have the guts to do.
Divide and conquer. Effective strategy.
Effective. What would you do in my position?
You have to defend yourself. Remind Abernathy you're not her doormat.
You're right.
Smack her once, but hard. She'll respect you.
Seems we see eye to eye on this issue. Take this.
A data shard.
Proof of my trust. Go on, take it. It's what I've collected over the past weeks. Biometrics, trauma team card, names of her closest associates. Driver, chief of security, lover, lover's husband, everything. Use it, and make sure Abernathy won't be a problem anymore. You said it. I need to defend myself.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only... So it's not like that...
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand...
Cred chip transactions are traceable. Paper disappears as soon as you spend it.
What can I say? Use this money only, find the right people for the job, no corporate affiliation. And for the core task, use someone you know inside out. Are we clear?
Yeah, I think we're clear.
Good. In that case, I'll await your report. And good luck with it. I have my AV waiting outside. It's yours to use. And don't disappoint me. Jenkins, Night City Counter.
I have those reports you asked for?
They were supposed to be ready yesterday.
I know, but I have them now.
Send them to my inbox. And you and I will have a word about this later.
AV,
You alive? How's things in the Viper Pit?
Viper Pit. Yeah. Couldn't have said it better.
You in some trouble?
Not yet. Just need a soul I can trust for now.
That kind of sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
See the report on the vote? I mean, shit.
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The world's never going to find out. And the few who do know the truth, they won't know it for long.
Access granted. Please provide your destination.
Bring up district analytics.
Increased NCPD presence and activity has been reported in Haywood. No official statement has been forthcoming. Intercepted radio communications suggest MaxTac has been sent to the area. A widespread power failure has been reported in Santo Domingo. All other districts exhibit activity within expected parameters.
Destination, Lizzie's bar.
Noted. En route.
Broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in a neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition. Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The council members were all wearing Biotechnica-provided devices. The corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment. Our reporter is on the scene. We'll have updates on developments as they come to light. Stay with N54 News for the latest.
Yes. We weren't scheduled to connect until the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Things are dandy. Everything is.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day, they'll soothe and lift your spirit. I know this.
Sure, okay. See you later.
Designated landing site has been detected at the destination.
Find a spot close to the bar. As close as you can. Fuck procedures.
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters.
fuck's your problem, Psycho Suit? This look like a landing pad to you? Could have fucking crushed us.
Okay, no, hey, we ain't looking for no beef with you.
Seems trouble wants in.
I don't want any trouble. Just here on business.
Good to hear. Welcome to Lizzie's.
Come here often, do you? It's good to see you, chica. Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
Good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got spark. Yeah, I know how it is. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Jackie, before I...
Por supuesto.
Serious.
So could I. Remember what happened in Mexico?
I know. You saved my ass. If word about the cartels had gotten out...
But it didn't. And this...
Data shard. Take it. What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe 2. A runner with a gold-plated... Not to mention...
The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Delicate situation, I know. That's why I need somebody I can trust.
This ain't no delicate situation, hermana. It's a hit job. Plain and simple.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or it isn't a professional request.
But I can. And I am. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk life? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine.
To this.
Was that a toast? What the hell does that even mean? You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana, to the mamacita you'll meet at the bar. But this... to this. This job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along. Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today...
Think I have a choice? If I refuse, they take everything and leave me nothing.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty picky about who I let touch my balls.
Maybe someday.
You'll always be within reach. Always. Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
You're from Arasaka HQ. Is there a problem? Are you here about Frankfurt?
We're here for you. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
No, don't believe I will. That's between me and Jenkins.
How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh?
Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern. The data, now.
Information's on the shard.
Smart choice.
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you. Stand up. You're coming with us.
Come on, move
Light
it.
eyes, man. I think you fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this module's your style, let alone a healthy option. Claro.
That a threat?
You start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Dodged one there. V, how you feel? You all right?
Like... my throat's...
It's like when my little primito was ditching drugs.
Yeah.
Hey, should I get you to a Ripper? Or...
TT policy's gone, Jack. So are my biochem controllers, company pad. I mean, they've seized. My bank account not frozen, seized.
Jesus, these fuckers move fast. You sure you feel okay, though? I mean...
Give me a minute. Get my shit together. That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to them. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see. Besides...
About to say I still have a friend. That's sweet.
No. Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right. That's right. Hey, you hearing all right? Don't look so hot. V! Hey, hermana. Your new life. It starts now.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a Major League player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
AOC responds to Jack Lasova. Jack Lasova says AOC wasn't in the capital building during her near-death experience. She calls us right now.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Little dick training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Not now, Jack. No time. Maybe later.
Sure. Mañana.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Let's do this.
If nearby, take enunciators on the way out. Close door behind you, but do not lock. Proceed immediately to your designated assembly area and check in with your OPC. This tweet went out at 1:26 p.m. About 26 minutes after AOC says the cop knocked on the door. Now, the reason why I believe it's fair to say this is absolutely not true, it's lying, is that the joint session of Congress.
Elevator, this way.
So you can convince me that the crowd breached the barricades at 12:53. They then rushed to evacuate Canada. Second, people across the street, which is also.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomod went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug. Could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline. Looking for 1237. Target should be in track, but I got zero eyes on her. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Mira, ahí está. Pendejos ahí. Quietly. Baby steps, V. Just watch it.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out every time. And you definitely don't want a slug in your back.
Not neither.
Yes, Papa!
Cover me! You're hurt! Rip up the shreds!
Fuck the beach!
here? Bug, you got eyes on this shithole? Anything?
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 seconds to clean the lock.
Okay, V. Flank him and crossfire. I'll do the rest.
Hack on the door's just cleared. Watch yourselves. Don't see any movement on the sensors.
You. You stay, pretty girl.
Looks like you got him. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Jesus fucking Christ. Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
Not look good.
Sandra Dorset, NC570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural cord. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 100.
Biomon claims trauma.
Your premium plan will cover 90.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Jack, look sharp. Not done yet. Don't know who's out there.
Locked and ready, V. Do your thing.
Oh, fuck!
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going on.
Hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Catch, Chica!
I think... Oh shit, it worked!
Fuera, Chica. Get her outside. Fuera, get her out. Terrorists.
Landing, stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now. TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 for Venogen.
Doesn't hurt. Followed orders. Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, Chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, B. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Of course she's alive and well. It's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD is gonna put Watson on lockdown. I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight. We better put it in fifth.
Leave it to me, chica. I'm driving.
Now, there are Republicans who shut things down as well, and everybody's kind of hurt. So let's just put that aside for now and say that obviously many of you made projects. Like I said, it's okay.
You don't believe in no fate. Every day digging a grave. Stepping up here with the snakes. City of dreams, city of game. You don't believe in no fate.
Can't stop digging nights.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, chica. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here.
City of dreams, city of Scully in the gullies, yeah. Bully in the burrows,
I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. Right. You can do it. Hello. I don't like this.
¡Gas! ¡Hijo de puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Come on, B! ¡Chingada madre!
Keep her steady!
Hold tight, B! ¡Mierda! ¡Perdón! Got you, asshole! B! Aim for the driver!
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, B.
It's okay. I can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Damn. Pulling out all the stops.
Watson's on lockdown until further notice. Necessary security measures.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What is it that makes you so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, trying to be a stand-up guy, giving me a chance. Wait.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
She took a liking to you.
The emotion I demonstrated, rather by the gun.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections, and unassuming. You get it. Check it out, Pete. She's on town.
Get the hell! Fucking shoot!
Doesn't look like your average bust.
This ain't your average badges. It's Backstack. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gunk's out there, though. Just a midday snack for him. Well, show's over. Old bastards. They had it coming.
All money stacking bonds and shit. Knock 'em out the parks and shit.
About proof of life exorcisms on the rise of God. It's a very interesting conversation. It is frank. Enjoy it. You ain't heard me, you missing out. Yeah, you really missing out. If you ain't heard me, you missing out. And in the event that I think you really missing out. My day walker and a night crawler. My blade sharper and my knife.
Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
He says, leaving little airtime for other optics like the COVID stimulus. One of those issues affects a lot more Americans to a lot greater degree. A lot of people just want tribal drama. And I see them jumping on, and tweeting about Marjorie Taylor Greene saying she should be removed. And I'm like, yo, man, people are going to get it. I've been very terrified about this man's situation.
Good evening, Night City. My first
Bug?
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
And our second guest is Kareem Lee, host of the Chipman program, which promotes the use of cybernetic internet. Yeah, beautiful.
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me. What it seems like it's actually going to happen is they're reducing it.
Oh, stupid gates busted again. Third time.
Paid to get it fixed the last two. Gotta be some kind of scam.
It's a double-edged sword. If we only do 2,000 hours, I still think we're going to see serious economic hardship and destruction across this country. I think we need more. Maybe monthly is not the right way of phrasing it, but more than 2,000. So maybe if they said $2,000 a month for 4 months or something, or for 2 months or 3 months. I'm not a fan of mass printing of money. I think it's going to greatly destabilize the economy, and we are going to reap this damage in the long run. But it can buy us time so long as we're borrowing from ourselves. Add on top of this the problem of the omnibus spending package where they start dumping money into overseas projects, and we've got a very dysfunctional government. Here's the story that you need to know. Fewer people may qualify for the $1,400 stimulus payment. Here's why. Don't you love that? We started with Joe Biden saying, electing Georgia's Ossoff and Warren would lead to $2,000 stimulus checks. How about this one? On January 4th, Biden to Georgia voters, elect Ossoff and Warnock get $2,000 stimulus checks. They said it over and over. But it's the new plan for $1,400 stimulus checks. And Asterisk was correct for that institute. They're not going to cut you a check of $2,000, it's going to be $1,400. Now, previously I tweeted that The plan was $2,000. When they gave out 600, they said, we said 2,000, so we're going to increase it to 1,400. Many on the left said 2,000 disregarded. The 1,400 still does go towards it. 2,000. I do kind of think you could make an argument either way. Give them 2,000, nothing. Because I don't know what this is $600. They did say $2,000 checks. Alright, that's not really the problem. The problem is they're lowering the bar each step. The latest version, under discussion, would send $1,400 payments to individuals earning under $50,000 and $2,900 to married couples earning under $100,000. This is wrong. This is wrong. I completely disagree with it. They said $2,000 checks forever. Now they're saying means testing makes sense. I understand why they want to make sure certain people are getting stimulus checks. Somebody who makes certain money probably doesn't need it. Truth be told, I definitely don't need or want a stimulus check. A lot of people who desperately do need it, and I'm glad they received it when they did. $50,000 is a year is not a good threshold to limit this. I think they're just Donald Trump said he would give $2,000. It was the stupidest play we have ever seen from any politician.
Whoa, V! Get your beauty sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Then on neurovirus. I need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. I want some threads. Meet me downstairs.
I'm sure many of you make $50,000, maybe more.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
The economy is restricted. Blame what you want to blame, or just say, look, it's a pandemic.
999 Trump.
Open up!
Forget.
We got a call!
Piece of shit. Come on.
Oh, no.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two?
Hey, 42 here.
Say?
Throughout history,
like
we
my new
humans have
punching
been
bag?
drawn to the biggest of
Just gave me a
questions. Where do we come from? Is there a god? Do we as a species have the capacity to overcome our difference?
So how about it?
How's it going? Fight's about to start. Not gonna watch? Take notes?
Malone versus Hernandez.
No, not today.
Whatever. I'll be here.
Nature comes first.
Wait for its mommy. Hers after every shot.
Let's have a look.
We're going to give you a $1,400 check. Well, that's not going to save you because you were making way more than that per month before you actually lost your job. You're probably still getting some unemployment benefits, but unemployment is going to come in for the most part lower than your actual salary was, so now you're hurting. And $1,400 does nothing to offset the year you lost from work.
Thanks a lot.
It's worse. Let's say you make $50,000 and you Democrats don't want I think they want to save face. But here we go. They're going to instead of just doing almost everybody.
And in an exciting development, even a knockoff participation in.
I think we are going to have massive multinational corporations just running everything, and they'll give you a little bit of money per month to, do what you want to do. It seems like we're heading in the direction. But let me read a little bit of the story. They say Biden and Democratic leaders from Washington Post and Congress argue a third round of stimulus checks is necessary to ensure people who have lost their jobs or taken a pay cut still have enough money to buy food, pay rent, and get the medical care they need during a pandemic. The White House has signaled the president is willing to narrow who gets them, sending checks only to low and moderate income families this time around. The Latest proposal, Democrats are considering would send $1,400 to those making $50,000 or less, and married couples at $100,000, which is $500. They say individuals with incomes up to $50K would get the full payment. Head of households earning to $75,000 would also qualify, and married couples with earnings up to $100,000 would get a $2,800 payment. Similar to the prior rounds of stimulus checks, people who earn slightly above those thresholds would still qualify for a partial payment. About 71% of Americans would get the full benefits, and another 17% would get the partial benefit, according to Kyle Pomerlaw, a fellow at the American Enterprise Institute who specializes in tax policy. This is less than Biden's initial proposal for the payments to go to individuals earning up to $75,000. Married couples earning up to $150,000 would get those They say for men.
So, are we gonna talk about yesterday?
It's all in the report.
Oh, I read it. Except there's no mention of me telling you to Delta the fuck out of there. Yeah, no biggie. Not like that Cyberpunk. Legs.
Woman of the hour. Jeez, it took you long enough. Up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
You mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or?
Probably both.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife.
So what's the gig?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face the...
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back. And my face is yesterday's. Look, V, it's his job.
Guess I got no choice.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers.
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the... Gracias. Run your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
Are we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
You started
it. First stop. Ripper Duck.
So what? They said really dumb things. She apologized for them. She was wrong. Whatever.
A chica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know? Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex is cooked up for us.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
Cookie, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack it.
Experiencing migraine?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that,
How the Democrats...
Met a new fixer.
Known quantity from it.
But something you're not telling.
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit. Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn. Hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dex.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
I'm not an economist, and all I can really see right now is that we're facing...
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
That being said, we've got to do something about this. Absolutely. And I bring you now to the conflict between Ted Cruz and Carrie Ellis.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Ted Cruz, you know, I got my concerns.
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this... I'd be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out.
Let me show you the story because it is important. Senator, what do you say? Senator Ted Cruz again.
You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Actor Carrie Ellis attacked Cruz for saying that in the interview that the movie industry always makes rabid environmentalists the bad guys. Quote, how does it feel to know that not only the entire cast and crew of your favorite movie, The Princess Bride, but almost the whole entertainment industry have nothing but rabid contempt for you? Inconceivable? I think not, you miserable ROUS. ROUS is from Princess Bride. Most people know this. It means rodent of unusual size. So Ted Cruz brings up a really interesting point about these movies. I don't know which movies he references. I don't think Thanos is necessarily an environmentalist. Thanos, which is...
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. Just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
It is interesting that think environmentalists are that guy.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. He asks me that every time, you know. Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor. That's what I thought. Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
I saw this. It's a picture of Henry Ellis. And his costume has
How's it look? Feel all right to you?
Wow, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
But he signed this to Senator Cruz.
Time for the scanner.
He signed a picture of the costume to Cruz because Cruz loves him. Now he's attacking Rosen. Dude, when did things get so bad in this country that he gets Seth Rogen just randomly calling him this stupid? No joke. Jonathan Kay, he's with the left. He may not be a writer, I'm not sure if it's a prediction. And he tweeted some joke about using dog shampoo.
Might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm. With anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
And Seth Rogen responded to him with, "You were stupid."
I'd also inject an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Why do these people just, are they so full of hatred?
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
This is the end. It is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my life. I could not stop laughing. This is incredible. There's a couple sentences.
Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
I know that Chris Evans is like very...
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, forget where you came from.
But when you look at someone like Carrie Evans, this right here is the heartbreaking thing. You can see there was a point where Carrie probably was the truth, but he was willing to sign that picture for him and say, you know, because there's no truth to it. Now we're at this.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk this out.
Incredibly talented, and that's part of the manipulation. I want to try better, maybe I'm not perfect, to be very critical of those I think do bad things while not insulting them and trying to open a door for some kind of peaceful dialogue, but I feel like it's broken, and I don't know how we get back from this. The news is more interested in making the narrative about Trumpism and Donald Trump and how Trump supporters are evil terrorists and how we need these national security laws. Marjorie Taylor Greene should be purged. Oh yeah, well, can we say, yeah, that Omar should be purged? I'm like, don't remove either of them. People voted for them, okay? I just think it's just so awful where we're at right now, man. I just can't stand it. No joke, this Princess Bride thing, I was like, dude, I love The Princess Bride. I think, you know, we probably look back on it thinking it's a better movie than it really is. It's a good movie with memorable lines. It's, you know, something you can criticize and it's all around. I love The Princess Bride. Why is Carrie Ellis coming out just spewing this bile at a man who wants to make it?
V, listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them? Cameras are all around us, even within us. Your joys, your worries, your life. For them, it is all mere spectacle!
Yeah, if anyone was watching and giving a damn, I'd have the city's underworld and half its corpse on my ass already.
And if you are their pawn, unknowingly carrying out their secret agendas.
Initially, they tried to control us, but humans rejected it. So they had to introduce it.
But who are those who follow our every step, you ask? Why the titans of entertainment in Alpha Centauri?
What do that's true? It can balance. And you can't have it without that. And when we live too young, too long, we need something to be added. Otherwise,
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll.
Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30?
People are like, yo, I don't need the money to eat. I want to be mad. But that comment, you ever see it when someone says, I'm mad.
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see a beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are. Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech.